There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Not only was it a terrific return to get them out near the 50-yard line, that changes what you want to do on offense because your playbook is wide open. You want a quick start? You may go for a quick strike on your first play on offense with that great field position.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Prescott to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, the game underneath stuff, you got to go and make the tackle right away.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
The 16-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set 6. Madden 60 set.
Love from the gun. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. We're scoreless after one.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check Fury. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Down. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 63 yards. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Cowboys nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And again, it's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Gets this out wide to Pickens. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Now Dak is going to mix it up.
To throw is Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jaden Blue as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pushing his way through. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that one too high and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Packer offense offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Drill green. Ready.
Love now. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he gets this with the midfield before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Black shot.
Here's Love. Throw right side, held in by Dobbs. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Hey.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Set, hut. Ken Black. Hut, hut.
Now Love. He's got it at the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Well, this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Go, check. Ready.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Malik Willis scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
That strong return is setting them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Now Blue try the right side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll try to throw now. Prescott able to hit his target Lamb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath. There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Here's Willis. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
They've got his man complete.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Willis looking to pass it.
And his throw is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Love looking to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Ken Black. Ready?
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.